Hello. Welcome back to the stream. Today we are playing some Unicorn Overlord, which I've heard good things, but I've actively been avoiding watching gameplay because I really thought I'd enjoy this. Actually, let's switch over. Yeah, let's switch to this. Seem loud enough? Okay. Looks like some interesting environments there. I'll bump it up a little bit, I think. Yeah, maybe right about there. Okay. A lot of neat looking characters there. Was that one person an owl? If so, that's neat that they would have that much variety in like beastmen. But yeah, we'll have to see here. Okay. Let's see. First, I usually lower music a little, keep everything higher. Auto pause at start of the stage. We'll have to decide on that. Auto advance dialogue. Enable fast forwarding cutscenes. Interesting. But yeah, I am indeed just starting off with the demo here because they allow you to play a lot. I believe it was maybe 6 hours of gameplay that you're allowed to do on the demo, and it's just straight up the game. So if I like it, which I suspect I will, we will be purchasing it later on. But that's a super cool thing, is that they let you play so much of it just for free. To really see if you like it or not.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor.
The traitor Valmor?
No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can. A sole rider with Elaine at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well.
Ooh, fancy. So we're immediately under siege trying
Hold
to
it close to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen, I
really like her design, by the way. Looks really good.
Are they coming for us?
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough.
You could answer him.
Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
Would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Bar all exits to the city. The queen is not to leave these walls alive. So yeah, I assume we're going to be following the prince. Maybe as the main character through this story, but we'll see. Our great general, reduced to little more out. You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Valmore. I wonder if you can say the same. I'm definitely going to shut off the auto text progression after this. Come, everyone. We march this day for Her Majesty, Alinea. That's some cool music already. Move the cursor with the left stick to select allied units and command them to move across the battle stage. Select Queen Alinea's unit and use the move command to make them march towards Valmore's position. Okay, first though, I mean the music's a banger, but it's still a bit louder than, say, the dialogue. Try about there. We will turn off auto-advancing dialogue. I think that's all we care about for now. Oh, and we can already save. Okay, good. There is auto-save. I mean, most games nowadays have it, but you never know with these sort of tactical RPG style stuff. Okay, select your unit, then select Valmore's to move them.
Destiny awaits.
Which area seems the best to go to? I mean, these are pretty symmetrical, I think. I guess we're gonna try to head up and fight this guy. Oh, Valmore's unit. Which one's Valmore's? Hoddle's unit. Geist's unit. Valmore's unit. So it just wants us to head straight down there, really? Okay, whatever you say. It seems ambitious, but
You'll have no mercy from me.
organize. Edit your unit formation, equipment, and tactics. You can also see unit details. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of info. So it looks like each quote-unquote unit here has a grid of 6 different characters max. So it's like a formation of units that you're controlling, not just once at a time. Makes me think of, I think one of the Fire Emblems had you pair people up together, so there were 2 people that traveled as a single unit. And you gained like special effects from the other one. But yeah, I don't know, seems interesting. So at the bottom here we see a 5 and we see a 6. I'm not sure what all that means, but what are we really gonna do other than just battle?
On your guard.
Ooh,
Does this suit you?
guaranteed
Witness the
crit.
royal blade.
He is strong,
You'll see no harm.
and they are weak.
We shall see our duty through. I trust you.
Guaranteed crit. That's wild, dude. That seems like a powerful
My
buff.
magic is yours. Cornea shall never cave.
I really like the look of the art in this. It's really nice. Okay, and we just continue traveling along the line we set for moving. I assume you can cancel it partway through and adjust your route, but thing is, this is the tutorial. We'll just let it ride. I really like that mage in the background too.
I am your shield.
No, all that damage, all the ones of damage.
Embarrassing. I shall protect you.
Okay, it's nice that
I am your shield.
the tank unit can jump in front of the others to take it.
We strive together. Does this suit you?
God, this has to be so satisfying to like micromanage all of it. I assume long run we might fast forward these fights once we really know what's going on.
I have you.
Go.
Okay, he didn't have enough action points, it seems. I assume that's what AP would mean here. Victory. Okay. Well, but can we take out this actual presumable boss unit or not? Grand Kareem Castle Town. Really interesting, like, cutscenes. Just the overall style. I really like it.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them.
That's a little bit greedy. So this really very well could be one of the big bads. Because even if we run from this kingdom, we're at risk.
To restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
I mean, I like their voice acting thus far as well for English.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
Fight! You can prevail, Queen.
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further.
Run! Run away! Fly, you fool!
All has gone according to plan, my lord. And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
Nor the prince, right?
A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
Wow. They're on top of
The boy
it.
is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornia's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Grand Kareem. Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight. and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned. With Cornea's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Bevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against.
How brutal.
Yet each realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again,
Oh, wow.
and ere long Zenoira's vile dominion was realized.
So he succeeded.
His blood-soaked unification come to bear. Few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on. Yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. "10 years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
Okay, so 10 years after the death of our parent, or at least the main guy's parent here. I really like the art and the designs here, man. It's so
I
good.
wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Unicorn Overlord. Presented by Atlas. Indeed. Followed by Vanillaware.
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it.
Good luck.
You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Zenoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back again?
The
That's
earth
a good
may be
question.
theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
What could it be? It better not be an
It's
enemy warship.
A ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is
Yep.
no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch.
Go, go, go!
All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Do they know?
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
They do know.
Understood, sir!
How was it leaked?
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the Guardian Unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Elaine?
Oh no. Is it the
How many
soldiers?
times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Is she the target?
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
I see.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you'd best get to praying. She's fast.
Not as fast as us.
Destroy them.
Scarlet, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
They're
Yes.
targeting her.
My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
I wonder if they're cracking down on just whatever religion this is.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We'd best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
The ring?
A ring?
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
Let's go. Battle stages. Battle stages are the fields of combat where allied and enemy units wage war in real time. Each battle stage has victory conditions that must be fulfilled in order to complete it, such as defeating the enemy commander. Deploying units. Allied units can be deployed from any base flying a blue flag. First, move the cursor to the command post with the left stick, then give Elaine's unit the order to deploy. One last options. I'm not sure if that includes... There was like background water in the other thing, and it seemed really loud in comparison, so yeah, we'll just do that. I like to save obsessively. Okay, deploy Elaine's units.
They will be ours.
Deploying a unit consumes one Valor point from the gauge displayed in the upper left of the screen. Valor points can be replenished by defeating enemies, liberating towns and fortresses, and more. Elaine, look! They've already reached the town. Then we know our first aim. We must dispatch those soldiers as quickly as possible. Okay, so you have up to 10 Valor, as shown in the top left. I do want to... Hopefully I'm not blocking that much. I'm kind of wondering where I should be located to block as little as possible. Battle menu. When an allied unit encounters an enemy unit, the battle menu will appear at the bottom of the screen. Use it to organize your forces and view enemy details before the battle. Select battle once you've finished preparing to enter the fray.
Your villainy ends here.
Okay, you can see all that. You can see different tactics, which is interesting. Different skills. Oh, wow, this is a lot of info. Passive skill of Elaine. He has Noble Guard, which activates before being hit by a physical attack. Block an enemy attack with a medium guard. Grants the user plus 20% defense. Grants the user 1 PP if the user has 50 HP or less. And I would have to be level 5, which I'm not yet, for this other one. Activates before an ally is attacked, where you cover the ally with a medium guard. Grants that ally plus 20% defense, so it'd be similar to what we saw earlier, where the tank kept stepping out in front of the other one. So his might be different. I'm not sure that he's actually taking the hit, or if he's just granting bonus defense. Lean Edge. Attack a single enemy. Recovers 25% HP if the attack hits. Recover 25% HP if the target is defeated. Oh, that's quite a large amount of health steal. Life steal, sorry. Valorous Order. Increase damage dealt by 20%. Reduce damage taken by 20%. And grant first strike to all allied units within range. Duration of a single battle. Okay, first strike, I assume that means... Actually, I guess I'm not sure. We don't know the mechanics of battle enough yet. Royal Order, increase XP earned by an allied unit by 100% for a single battle. That's unusual. Kind of interesting. Okay, I assume this is class, which is a Lord. Lord Shield Infantry. Stamina 6 out of 6. Leader effect morale boost. Gain more Valor points when defeating enemy units. Then you've got stats. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to go through here, man. A lot of stats as well. HP, physical attack, physical defense, magic attack, magic defense, initiative. I wonder if that's... I don't see speed anywhere, so I assume initiative determines the turn order. Accuracy, evasion, crit rate, guard rate. Okay. So there's a percent chance of guarding. Interesting. And what's she got for her skills? She's got Holy Light, which attacks a single enemy with magics and removes all buffs. That could be really useful. And then activates after an ally is hit by an attack, restore minor HP. Allied units recover 50% HP at the end of a battle. For 3 separate battles. That's a lot of health. And then Resurrection, revive all incapacitated combatants in an allied unit to 50% HP. That also seems very strong. Okay, well, let's attack. Wow. We're just reading through stuff. Oh, it looks so good. Battles play out automatically according to various predetermined rules. First, a combatant's initiative determines their turn order within battle. As we thought, when a combatant's turn arrives, they will use one of their active skills. Using an active skill consumes AP or action points. Okay, combatants will take turns using active skills in order according to their initiatives. Battles will continue until all combatants run out of action points. Ooh, interesting. So a certain character could have a bunch of action points that they just keep going and going. Huh. Whereas maybe someone has really low action points, but they just hit super hard. Passive skills will trigger automatically when certain conditions are met, such as being hit with an attack. Blaine's skill, Noble Guard, skill triggers when he's attacked, causing him to protect himself. Using a passive skill, oh, okay, consumes PP, or passive point. I thought it was just a universal passive, but that makes sense. Actually, that's really nice, because that means if an enemy has a really strong tanking skill, but only like 1 or 2 passive points, you could throw in weaker attacks. And then once they've used that up in the turn, you can hit them hard. That is cool. Next, Scarlet's Quick Heal trigger skill triggers when an ally takes damage, thus healing that
Easy
ally.
now.
Sick, he just dodged. Guy's badass. Finally, the enemy's Parting Blow skill triggers at the end of battle, performing an additional attack. Okay, they always have a Parting Blow at the end. The battle will end when all combatants have run out of AP or when all combatants on one side have been defeated. You can also press Y to view the battle log and review the skills that were used in battle.
Good.
Nice, got a little bit of XP. Battle results. If neither unit is defeated in battle, the side with lower percentage HP remaining is the loser. Upon losing a battle, the defeated unit is knocked back and enters a waiting state, rendering it immobile for a short time. Interesting. We almost have them. Just one more push. Does that mean they won't be able to move if we just follow up attack?
The path is set.
Yeah, nice. First strike. Engaging a waiting unit will grant the attacking unit a first strike. A unit executing a first strike will always act first, regardless of the initiative.
Come then.
I want to see mid-fight. I'm not blocking anything to my knowledge here.
Light.
Okay, I'm blocking their bridge, kind of. Maybe if I move just a little to the right, I'll be like between things. Let's just slide to the right. Okay.
A fine bout.
Now I might be blocking text box stuff though, who knows? We'll see. We'll try to keep an eye on that. Good. Now, all that remains now is to reclaim the town. That's where Lex headed, right? I hope he's okay. Liberating facilities. Garrisoning a unit in a town, fort, or other facility will allow that unit to liberate the facility. We have to move Arlen's unit to Pelevia Town and garrison. Okay.
Onward.
We're just gonna chill at the town, take it back. Oh yeah, you regain valor points when liberating places, so you can capture things to deploy more and more units throughout the fight, presumably. Liberating facilities will replenish valor points and boost your score upon completing the stage. Additionally, facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases from which allied units can be deployed. Lex. Hey, sorry about that. They caught me off guard there. But don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I knew I was right to count on you, and I'm glad you're unharmed as well. Still, wish I could have done more though. Here, let me scout out ahead to make up for it. Unit movement 2. Units can be ordered to move to any location you specify. Select Lex's unit, then move him to the marked location.
Sure thing.
Okay, buddy, just meander on over there.
All done.
Just what I was hoping for. It's time to show these guys what I'm made of. Are we sure about that? You're just gonna 1v3 these guys? I mean, it's what it's telling me to do.
Sure thing. Yes,
I'm kind of
sir.
skeptical here.
I'm ready to hit something.
You got this, Lex. Do you got this? You're kind of taking a lot of damage, buddy. Ooh, a lot of damage. Lex is dead. Damn it, Lex, you idiot. Don't just Leroy Jenkins it, you idiot. Damn, might have gotten too eager there. Lex. No, we'll never make it in time. Allow me, Your Highness. Unit mobility. Different units have different degrees of mobility. The higher the stat is, the quicker they'll move through a battle stage. A unit's combined mobility is determined by the individual mobility stats of its members. We're going to deploy Joseph's unit.
In service of the royal family. Awaiting your command.
Awaiting your command. You've got this, Joseph. Get in there. Oh, we're trying to pick him up. I see.
As you wish.
I am your foe this day. Prepare to be struck down. Swapping positions. When two allied units are close in proximity, one can swap in for the other. Press L or R to have Joseph's unit swap in for Lex's. Damage predictions. Before battle, you'll see a prediction of how much damage each unit will take. Note these predictions change when swapping units. Note how they change. Okay, because we are side by side, maybe it's in that blue circle. You just have to be within the blue circle, and then you can swap out.
This isn't gonna end well.
Okay, so yeah, this is saying they will take 0 damage, Lex will take 5 and die. Whereas this, the opponent will take 53 damage, and we won't take any damage at all. That sounds a little bit better to me. Not sure about you, what you think. But...
I have you.
What? We took 1 damage. It lied. How could they? I was told I would take 0.
Glory to the liberation.
Okay, do you think this is maybe a bit better? Yeah, I don't think I'm blocking quite as much of the UI here. So I'll try to stay right here. Lex, are you all right? Somehow, yeah. Sorry for making you worry. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your armor on straight. Here, this medicine should perk you up again. Acquired 3 healing tonics. When a combatant's HP falls to 0, they will be rendered incapacitated. Items and skills can restore HP and revive incapacitated combatants. Select the Items option from a unit's action menu to use an item.
I just want to sleep.
Heal up, buddy. Now, be a bit more careful, because I don't think we're particularly rich, seeing as we are on the run. Phew, I needed that. Chloe, perhaps you'd be better served watching after Lex directly. I fear he's a bit of a liability on his own. Agreed, that was really stupid of him to just run in there point blank. Very much agreed. No more messing around, Lex. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Ugh. Now then, this area appears to be safe for the time being. Let us hurry on to the harbor. Let's go. Oh no. Whole bunch of enemies here. My word, but that's Audric. Oh, I think that was one of the people that might have raided the capital. Because I remember scrolling over a bunch of the different squads, and I think one of them was Hodrick. He and I used to stand as the stalwart pillars of Corneria's defense. What might possibly have changed him? Prepare yourselves, rebels. Any foolish enough to defy Emperor Galerius must be put to the sword. It seems combat is our only path forward. Indeed, ridding this land of the enemy must be our first and only priority, no matter who that enemy may be. Defeat conditions, time limit expires. Victory conditions, defeat Hodrick. Okay, so you can just run out of time. I don't know if it means more people are going to show up. Selecting multiple units. Move the cursor while holding A to select multiple units to give them the same order at once. After selecting the desired units, release A and choose a destination to order all selected units to head to that location. Pausing the battle. Ordering a unit to move or pressing A during a battle stage will automatically pause the game. Okay, so just A to pause. The move and item commands can be used even while the game is paused. Press B to resume. I'm trying to select multiple. Okay, so you have to go directly over them. It's not like, you know, a drag and drop rectangle from Windows. It's just hold A, directly go over them, and then you'll select them. I mean, I guess we just kind of mindlessly march forward, right? And then we selected it, so we just... Oh, we press B to unpause? I see. Oh, I forgot this guy's extra fast.
The face of
your villainy and come. You face me.
I shall hold.
I mean, this will kill, but I don't particularly care to power up Joseph. So let's start off with this group. It's the classic where early on I just want to train up my less powerful units, so just get them involved in as many fights as possible. Very nice.
Fine job.
We have gained 4 experience. Let's select everyone and no, we're gonna still try to engage them, I think.
Come, your villainy.
That is really nice that you can just swap at a moment's notice.
I shall hold nothing back.
You face me.
I wonder if there's durability on weapons. I don't think so. I feel like we would have noticed that. That is the one thing I do not like in Fire Emblem, and I'm really glad they got rid of an engage, is weapon durability.
We march on. Come then.
Gaze upon the face.
Your
yeah, he will just insta-kill anyone, which we are not that interested in. Ooh, what?
Easy now.
That's concerning. How'd she get targeted so easily? And they are piercing attacks. Oh no. Yeah, we want to be a bit careful here. I mean, we should be fine here, because it's just a quick attack. First attack, I believe. Okay, go in, beat him up.
Light.
Very nice. Does she heal herself now, or no? She does not. Oh, I guess the main character has, like, a lifesteal-ish ability, I think I recall mentioning earlier.
Ready.
Which one has a lower timer? I don't know. We're just gonna go after this one.
On it.
Come.
Come then.
It is kind of interesting that because you can just swap them around, you almost inherit a little bit of the bonus speed from your other guy.
We march on. I must never yield.
I can't fail my sacred
Nice, we
mission.
leveled up. I didn't pay attention to what stat got increased on the other guy.
The time is at hand.
Let's try to go to this guy now. Now this, we might be too far. No, we are not. We can still swap there. That's wild.
Ends here. Come then.
So good. Oh, I love the environments here too. It has so much depth here. This game is really pretty.
I've need of a rest.
And I've rather liked the No, I refuse to cease just yet. What was I saying? I don't know. Well, but yeah, let's see. Now this could be a bit more concerning because, yeah, we could take some damage. Because I really don't want her to be taking the damage here.
Command. Very well.
Sure thing. On it.
Are we able to use... We can use a healing tonic. Huh. Is that...
Ready.
Interesting. Are our items universally shared among everyone? Oh yeah, I was talking about weapon durability. But that's really friendly. In Fire Emblem, for example, you have to assign items like vulneraries, which are the healing potions, to your specific unit ahead of the fight. And only then can you use it. But this, it seems like it's shared amongst everyone. So that's really nice. It's really user-friendly.
Come.
Battle, let's go.
This struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
How about no? And yeah, the voicing is really nice too. There's surprisingly a lot of stuff that's been voiced thus far. I hope that continues all the way through.
I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Joseph, Cornea's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself.
Oh, he has 4 actions in a turn. That's kind of wild.
Stand true.
This guy has mad skills though.
The battle is won.
Yeah, he only gains 1 XP and has a ridiculous requirement to level up there. Such firm defenses. Our weapons barely leave a scratch. Perhaps my magic will work then. Leave this to me, Elaine. Hold ZR to fast forward the game, advancing time quickly. Fast forward can be used both in stages and during battles. If the game is paused, fast forwarding will automatically resume it. Okay, so now that this guy's weakened a bit, yeah, this is predicting 0 damage to our side. I feel much better about that.
What would you ask?
So we're going in.
Gaze upon
your villainy
swap.
ends here. Come, you face me. Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, whelp. Interfere,
That's
and I shall
rude.
see you suffer for it.
We shall see you perish. All his buffs removed. Yeah, I forgot about that effect. It's really nice.
Let me.
You can heal.
A fine job.
Wait. Oh, we won. Okay, I get it. I just want this guy to move back like half a step.
By your word, I have arrived.
Your villainy ends here.
Okay, and we should be able to finish him off now.
March on! A fine bout.
Nice. But we also just... I mean, he did betray our mother, I believe. So we aren't exactly interested in mercy. He wasn't asking for it either, so... War funds, honors, and renown. Interesting. I wonder what the difference... I wonder what honors are used for. Renown, I assume it's, you know, just a sort of reputation system. That once you get higher rank renown, you unlock more shops, more places to go. Maybe more people want to join you or something. War funds, it's monies. Honors, I have no idea what that could be utilized for. Maybe class things or skills.
What foolishness is this?
Ah, we just defeated it. I see.
One such as I, brought low by the Cornea vermin that gnawed our ankles.
Vermin? Dude. Such a jerk.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick. Do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion.
So true.
A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Elaine!
Oh, is the ring purifying him somehow?
What sorcery is this?
Was he literally being manipulated?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
Okay, so there's mind
A
control.
spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's
and now,
enough.
you must help
you mustn't
us.
blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia. A symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage.
Makes sense to give that to a king, so that you and your immediate advisors couldn't be cursed or under, you know, under outside control.
Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the Iron Wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Let's go. Time to start this journey.
Today
Save
marks
the
our
world.
first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
I'm here.
And how does Hodrick fare?
Okay, let's go with that.
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive.
Okay.
I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
He's so
A
capable.
word, Elaine?
Yes, Scarlet.
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
Such wistful background music there.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
They weren't just screwing around.
You've seen that, have you?
Oh, how would you have missed it?
You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, Of course.
Okie dokie.
I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
I tried to. Didn't work.
Lex,
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
I like her, though.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Yes, let us save once more. Okay, difficulty. This can be changed at any time from the options menu. There's story, a difficulty focused around enjoyment of the story, for players looking to win battles without much difficulty. Tactical, a difficulty focused around tactical gameplay, for players familiar with strategy games. Yep, probably doing that one. A difficulty focusing around pushing your tactical mind to its limits, for players who are quite skilled at strategy games. I'm kind of interested in an expert, but I think I've already heard that people were finding parts of the game a bit challenging, so we'll just go tactical. I am familiar with these sort of games. I'll do just the standard experience, and we can bump it up later if we are finding things a bit too simple.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
What?
Not the
Wait.
welcome party I was hoping for.
How'd the horses come from the side of the water? I mean, I guess maybe we're already up on the main road. I was just thinking of us like walking off a boat onto a pier, and suddenly the horses appear behind us from the direction of the sea. Nice block.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
No!
I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
As
What
I thought,
business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
targeting her and not me.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
Stop them.
No! Scarlet!
My work here is concluded. I leave the rest to you and your capable band. Don't worry, boss. I earn my keep and plenty more. I'll earn my keep. Straight into the hornet's nest, huh? You've got to do something, Elaine. Hear me, soldiers of Cornea. I ask that you stand aside for your returned prince. Sorry, kid. Can't do that. It's nothing personal. Just following orders from the guy paying the coin. Damn. We've no hope of overcoming such numbers. Hey. Your Highness. With us, everyone, I beg you. Come, my prince. Fly, you fools. No, they took the girl.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
He looks kind of cool.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has met with a similar fate.
All the same, why Scarlet?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
That guy looks really cool.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renault. We've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
So, that fortress over there serves as the enemy command post. Indeed, Your Highness. And the region will not know peace until we can claim it as our own. Housecarls. Housecarls are excellent attackers, who can lower an enemy's defense to deal heavy damage. As for us, this fortress here is our first and final line of defense. If the enemy overruns it, we'll have nowhere left to turn. Then we defend it at any cost and proceed forth with extreme caution. The Liberation's command post to be captured. Defeat Albin. Stage start. Yeah, first we pause, then we deploy. Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness, but I believe our units will struggle without the proper changes to their formations. Press X on the deployment screen to adjust a unit's formation. Before engaging the enemy's mercenaries... Yeah. Okay. Unit formation on this screen, you can add, swap, or remove members of a given unit. Perhaps we have to explain the strengths of each class type first. What say you, Your Highness? Each character has a set class that determines their combat affinities, as well as what weapons and skills they're able to use. Sure, I guess I'll listen. I feel like I'd figure it out pretty quick, but might as well. Such information would prove quite valuable, yes. Please go on. As you wish, my prince. To begin with, cavalry classes such as mine are quite effective when facing enemy infantry. As such, you may always call upon me to dispatch infantry in your path. Knights are highly effective against infantry-based units and can traverse stages swiftly due to their high mobility. Remember, Your Highness, that danger lies around every turn upon the field of battle. Yet the shield I bear is more than capable of defending our allies from harm. Hoplites? Hoplites? I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Boasting great shields, armor, and high physical defense, hoplites are stout warriors that excel at protecting their allies. Defending's not the only way to survive, though. If you ask me, you're better off not getting hit in the first place. If you put me in the front row, our enemies won't even be able to touch us. Thieves has high evasion, allowing them to swiftly dodge enemy attacks in the front row. Generally speaking, you'll find it best to place your sturdiest fighters on the front row, while reserving the back row for frailer combatants. Look upon the following formations as examples of how you may wish to deploy. The Lord in the front row will bear the brunt of enemy attacks, while the Knight in the back row cuts down enemy infantry. Overlord and Hoplite, so they share the burden of enemy attacks, and the Lord will heal when he uses his ability. Lord and Thief. The Thief in the front row will draw and evade enemy attacks, while the Lord in the back row can focus purely on offense. Thank you, everyone. I'll be certain to keep this in mind when planning our formations. Okay, Elaine's unit. Who all do we have here? We have Chloe as a spear user. Soldier, fighter, lord, hoplite, knight, thief, paladin. Oh, okay, so wait, Joseph, who is this? Wait, that's Joseph's unit. So I guess units can be assigned to... Characters can be assigned to multiple units? Oh, okay, no. I see. I see now. Oh, she's abducted. That's why she can't be selected. I get it. We're fine. Let's just put Clive in the back here. Okay, and you have max 2 units. Not really a fan of Lex, honestly. Podrick is only level 2, whereas Joseph is level 20. So Joseph is the only character that's been ultra leveled past our real means of using them. I'm going to switch you out for the Thief, actually. That seems like it should be interesting. And then... who do we even care to put together? Like, we don't need Hodrick. I guess Lex, because he's weak. We can level up more. This overall does not utilize the tank guy. But I'm not super into his character thus far, so yeah, let's just start off with this. We have enough to deploy 2 sets of units, it
They
looks
will
like.
be ours. The time is at hand.
We'll deploy these
Surprise
2. Wait, pause! Oh, you have to press A, dude.
Go on.
I'm trying to select multiple, and it's kind of weird that you can't hold A when you're directly on top of them. You have to start slightly off.
Won't take long.
Okay, let's try this. Let's see how it goes.
Come then.
Hope you've made your.
You face.
I'll
Yeah,
make
let's
it quick.
take-
Your villain.
Time
take
for
0 damage.
payback.
Presumed, I guess. I guess there's no guarantee. Like, how do I know the accuracy of this? Ooh, nice. That piercing damage is
Nice try.
pretty sick.
That'll do for now.
Oh, so is it a passive ability? Let me check here. On this screen, you can change a unit's formation, adjust members' equipment, and alter their tactics as you see fit. So, loadouts. Do you have any extra accessories? No, we just have stuff equipped to other people. I'm not going to steal anything currently. But yeah, here's the evade ability. Activates before being attacked, evade a single hit. How do we tell how many passive points we have? Wow, is it just guaranteed that you just evade? Because if so, that's kind of wild. Maybe it's under loadout. Ah, there it is. So he has 1 action point and 1 passive point. So I think we're just guaranteed to evade at least 1 hit. Oh, and then passive steal. Attack a single enemy, steal all of the enemy's passive points. Does not apply if they guard the first hit. So with this, you can you can avoid multiple things in a row. That's intriguing. Details. Both excellent evasion can steal passive points and evade attacks without fail. Ineffective versus foes with true strike attacks. So there must be attacks that have guaranteed a guaranteed to hit effect. Quick rest, reduce time while resting. Anything else interesting here? It said something about you being able to change strategy. Oh. Yeah, I assume we'll be introduced to more in-depth that stuff later. Position, make leader, okay. Okay, well, we're just continuing on, I think.
Hope you've made your peace.
Come then. You face.
Time for.
Come then.
Who needs to level more? We'll
you
just have the
face
main
me.
character take this one. Finish him.
Well fought.
So close to leveling up. Oh, I didn't realize we weren't walking into them.
Time for pay.
Your villain.
Yeah, we'll take 0 damage. That sounds nice. And get some experience.
Thanks.
Okay, yeah, you can see in the bottom right, next to the little checkerboard, the number of passive points they have under their health. Oh, he just dodged that by default. He didn't even use his passive there to evade.
Easy.
This guy's cracked. I really like that thief class. Engaging in a battle consumes 1 stamina. Seen on the shield to a unit's right. Units with 0 stamina will be unable to move. The unit's starting stamina is determined by its leader. When possible, Your Highness, you should try to avoid using only a single unit in battles. Should their stamina be exhausted, they will have no choice but to rest where they stand until it recovers. Select Rest from a unit's action menu to command it to rest. this unit will enter a waiting state and recover a set amount of stamina. Keep in mind, a resting unit is defenseless against enemy attacks. If an enemy engages a resting unit in battle, that unit will be unable to use active skills or passive skill. That would be brutal. So if you get caught out resting, you're just utterly defenseless. Yep. Okay, well that is very spooky. So we really want to keep an eye on this big number on the banner to the right of our characters here. Yep, get over there.
Set.
Hope you've made your peace.
You face me.
I'll make it.
Yeah, we might as well just level up the MC here. Finish him. Lane.
Another step forth.
The 1 HP and 1 magic defense. I'm kind of surprised at how few stats are increasing. It's just like 2 of the different stats. Okay. Where should we go from here? What is our lose condition? Did it say? I mean,
sure.
Yeah, let's just go up and try to fight these guys, I think. Damn it. Looks like they've got their guys crawling all over the harbor. In judging by appearances, I suspect they have more units ready to join the battle at any moment. Enemy reinforcements. Facilities controlled by the enemy army will occasionally call reinforcements to the battle. Try attacking the enemy controlling the facility if you wish to stem the tide. This will force them to heal, stopping them from summoning reinforcements. Okay. Okay, so you see that little pawn slowly filling up. Once it reaches max, they'll call a reinforcement. That's really cool, actually. I really like that visual indicator there.
I'll take that.
Nice dodge.
Saw that.
Yeah, this seems like such a good combo. I really like this team together.
Just getting started.
You face me.
Hope you've made your peace.
I want them to finish him off.
Thanks. Easy.
Okay, Chloe leveled up.
No hard feelings.
Okay, so we
Let's
take this
what's
2
ours.
and then we start resting so that they begin gaining stamina.
To me.
And then we start heading down there. That's an interesting red effect there. The bridge there appears to be held by enemy spear bearers. Not only are they capable of delivering piercing attacks to an entire column, but they deal heavy damage to cavalry as well. I suggest you exercise the utmost caution in handling them, my prince. Some skills like Soldier's Long Thrust can pierce an enemy unit, damaging enemies in the front and back rows of a single column. Combatants arranged in a column are susceptible. As such, you should try to stagger them. Okay, interesting. A fine reminder, Clive. Let us consider well the enemy's strengths before marching into battle. So we go here, 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 except I did it wrong, I think.
The time is at hand.
What am I missing? I thought this was how you did it, but... Oh, yeah, it is. I see now. You have to go in this grid on the left side of the screen and then select to move them.
We march.
They have a lot of things on a single screen there, but it does make sense when I sit and think about it. I think it'll be really nice when the game just goes along. We'll eventually come to be able to access all of it very quickly. It's just a little daunting here at the beginning. Nice hit. Very good. I do wonder because the Lord is no longer in front of our knight, if enemies will just straight up attack him in the back line. Otherwise, why would you ever have it directly behind if you have the other option? Heh, kids aren't half bad. Come on, boys. It's time we teach them what they're up against. There are more of them? You've got to be kidding me. Alas, it's no joke. I suggest we stand our ground and await their advance rather than charge blindly forward. Garrison effects. Facilities such as towns and bridges have a variety of garrison effects, which are bestowed upon the unit garrisoned within. These effects can prove quite powerful, but try to garrison units and facilities whenever enemies approach. If you wish to review a facility's garrison effects, simply move the cursor over the facility. You can now skip battles by pressing just the D-pad. It's often better to watch battles play out, as skipping them prevents you from learning why a unit won or lost. At least at the beginning here, we aren't going to be skipping much of anything. No stamina consumption, no wait time. Interesting.
To me.
Cool garrison there.
'Tis ours now.
And then we'll hold right trigger to speed it up.
You face me.
I mean, those seem like pretty good options for us. They die, we live. Yeah, that sounds nice. The fact that he can attack twice is really nice. I do kind of like Cloud. I think it's his spiky hair. I don't know why I like it so much. Oh, wow. So after waiting, we gained a lot there. Did we just go to our maximum? I wonder. Sure.
There in a second.
Did we just gain our maximum, or did we gain, like, +3? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Anyway. It is nice that our main character has so much defensive ability and lifesteal as well. He's going to be really good as a frontliner. It's kind of interesting. Like, I like that set of moves for a main character. It seems really nice. Let's try to get you over there.
Let's take what's ours. Won't take long.
It said no wait time. Wait time. I don't know what wait time is. Let's rest him there. Nice, we got there just in time.
Payback. I'll take that.
Finish him.
Are you okay?
She has a first aid ability. I didn't realize that before. I don't think she got injured either, so she must have got a +1 HP stat.
See ya.
And it isn't added to your base health total. So like leveling up, HP stats will not carry over within this fight. Like you have to heal first. Let me check her skills real quick because I wanted to look at that. Activates at the end of battle, restore 25 HP to an ally. I actually like that more. The other girl, she had a reactive one that when you got hit, you healed. But I do think I prefer this one overall because it's just more consistent. Well, it can more consistently lead your team to getting up to full health at the end of a battle. I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna continue on. We want to go try to take these guys on now, though.
Go on.
Because I just want to get all the XP we possibly can, pretty much.
There in a second.
And these guys are waiting quite a while to recover their stamina. It's kind of unusual how It does seem like it's a bit all or nothing. Like, if we stopped waiting there right now, you wouldn't gain any stamina back, I would assume. I'm not nearly as scared to take damage now that I know she can heal us at the end of battle if needed.
Saw that. Nope.
Okay, well that's scary though. We used up all of that.
Healing.
And then she heals. Nice.
That'll do for
Still
now.
scary though. How can I cancel the movement?
The time is at hand.
Let's take what's ours.
Move you down to this guy. Battle.
Won't take long.
Finish him off.
I'll make it quick.
And we should get a bit of healing back here because we'll finish the battle off, and then her skill will activate anyway. Yeah, that's super nice.
Easy.
Oh, there's such a satisfying combat style, and
sure,
it really makes. And what I was seeing in the tutorial part with the queen being under attack, seems like you'll get a lot of buff type abilities and just other cool ways for them to interact. They feel a lot more like other turn-based RPGs that have a full party. You can find items by garrisoning in ruins. Interesting. I think we should be fine here.
Payback.
I should have checked this ahead of time, but yeah, we are fine.
Thanks.
And that was just a normal evasion.
Healing.
Let's see, I might move even further
Just
right.
getting started.
It was not to block that. There we go. Okay, and yeah, we want to finish him off.
I'll make it quick.
Are you okay?
That'll do for now.
Level up. They're both level 3
Little bit of
now. Really
tricorn
nice.
pride for ya.
He gains accuracy, crit, and
In
initiative.
service of the crown.
He gains HP, attack, and evasion. Okay,
See
so
ya.
maybe as we get higher levels, more and more stats will be gained. Oh. Let's
Go
just
on.
move a little bit
There in a
further
second.
away.
Made it. Let's take what's
and then
ours.
rest. What do we want to do with this guy? I think we're bringing him over here as well. Yeah. Hello? Can I please select? What's happening?
Yeah?
Why can't I select this guy? What is happening?
We march.
Okay, it worked that time. I don't know why it was being awfully difficult.
Onward.
Yeah, let's just... I guess we'll have his unit try to take on the main boss.
You face me.
Okay, and as we can see from our thief party, it looks like you don't regain max stamina. It's just a set amount. I think that was 4.
We march on.
Wonder where it tells you that,
Well
though.
fought.
Should be okay here.
The path is set. We march.
Let's take what's ours.
But like, if we hover over this, does it tell you? I don't think it tells you exactly how much you regain.
Won't take long. Go on.
Okay. Begin this fight.
Hope you've made your peace. Thanks.
quite well.
Easy. Time for payback.
And then what? We can hit the direction arrow to skip, was it? Maybe it's before the fight starts.
Just getting started. I didn't have a choice. Let's take what's ours.
And then it said to garrison there to gain items, I believe. And that's just a bridge, so yeah, we should be good here.
Shouldn't have let your guard down.
Acquire Dew of Strength. That there is Albin, leader of the mercenaries. Don't let your guard down for even a second. Enemy strength. The stars displayed beneath an enemy's stamina represent the relative strength of their unit. An enemy unit can have 1 to 3 stars depending on their strength. The enemy with a 3-star rating is the commander for a given battle stage. Okay. Stage menu. Press the D-pad to open the stage menu, where you can review unit formation, save your progress, and more. Consider saving in critical moments. I see. It's not even D-pad. Like, what is it telling me? Is it saying the plus? It has to be saying the plus, like the pause button. Yeah, that's what it's saying. It looked so much like the D-pad. I don't know why. We are going to save on a separate slot, and we'll just ping-pong back and forth between these two.
The time is at hand.
I just want to check. Yes, we can use the Dew of Strength from anyone on the battlefield. So that's a really nice thing that we just have combined item storage for everyone. Increases the target's physical attack by 1 up to 5 uses. Huh. Huh. Is it permanent or temporary? And who would I want to use it on if it's permanent? But anyway, we were going to attack this. We take damage, a decent amount of damage though. I thought that was going to turn out better.
The time is at hand.
Let's just use one of these. I just want to see. It disappeared. Oh, so it's a consumable, and you can use up to 5 of them on a unit, if I understand. Like ever. This is gonna be hard. So how much time overall do we have here?
March.
It's actually just
the time is at hand.
We still have a lot of time, I think. Yeah, we aren't even halfway done with the time, so let's get heading down here.
Won't take long.
Good.
I was concerned we were running out of time more, so we can just do this.
Hope you've made your peace. Oh,
That's rough though, with these two being back to back. I should have realized that and adjusted.
That'll do for now.
Oh, we lost that? Did we?
There in a second.
No, we didn't. Oh, it's just because they're garrisoned, I guess.
Payback.
Must be knocked back either way.
Thanks.
Are you okay?
Easy. No hard feelings. Go on.
I do want to adjust this so that she is here. And we will save the game real quick.
Yeah? Won't take long.
We're moving all the way up in the world.
There is time yet to claim.
Go on.
Actually, pause.
Yeah. There in a second.
We march. The path is set.
Pretty easy kill here, no matter who gets it. So plus to skip battle. Okay, and it shows damage down on those little field things. Interesting.
A fine bout. The time is at hand. Onward.
Okay, get them right next to each other.
I've arrived.
Now we start the attack.
To me. Go on. Won't take long. I'll make it quick.
Okay. So it seems like this setup is better for us. Yeah, it's probably because of just him being able to dodge so much.
You're done for.
Saw that.
Oh, they have first aid too? That's not fair.
Just getting started.
He's even stronger than he looks. Can we truly defeat such a powerful opponent? We can indeed. Our morale alone should be more than enough to see us through. Valor skills. You can now use Valor skills during a battle stage. Use them by selecting the Valor skills option from a unit's action menu. Different classes have access to different Valor skills, each of which consume Valor points when consumed. For example, Elaine's Valorous Order skill grants First Strike to allied units in range, which will prove useful when fighting enemy commanders. I dropped my controller. Okay, we're good. We're back. Use them by selecting. You can now use Valor skills. Yeah. Grants First Strike, which will prove useful when fighting enemy commanders. Okay, I did kind of wonder. He did seem incredibly powerful.
The time is at hand.
Valor skills. Valorous Order increases damage dealt by 20%, reduce damage taken, and grants First Strike to all units in range. Increase XP. That is really nice. I do kind of... Oh, Valor. So you can call more units to battle, or you can save them for these special abilities. Interesting. Well, I definitely want that, just saying. So they gain more XP. I want to see these guys' Valor skills as well. Life Aid, revives, Steel Gold. Let's go. That does seem kind of funny. You got this. Acquired 880 war funds. Nice. Next, we're gonna use Valorous Order for real. Oh, it just applies to everyone. That's nice.
I appreciate it.
Ever.
Everyone in the circle gains it, so we don't have to choose. It's not that much damage. That is much more damage. Okay.
Onward.
So we're good.
You face me.
We'll start off with this attack.
Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Figures. Let's get it over with then.
Nice. We wiped out one of his guys. With, I think it might have been the guy that had self-healing ability as well. Really nice for us. Our last hit. I think that's our last hit. Nope. He just keeps going. Keeps stabbing. MC, careful. Okay, so how much damage do we deal here? It's enough to kill.
Sure.
And we should have boosted experience on, so that would be fantastic.
Hope you've made your peace.
Yep, and she'll get the killing blow. Very nice.
Are you okay?
That'll do for now.
Just flex on them with the extra healing, sure. Yeah, that's a lot of bonus XP, man. Multiple levels.
Take notes, Lex.
3 to 5. She gained 2 health. Yeah, a whole lot of different stuff. Very nice.
I didn't have a choice.
Acquired the Vitality Talisman. It gives max HP plus 10. Command Host. Nice. Stage clear. And we did a full clear, killing everything, getting all the loot. I want to make sure there's no Valor bonus in here, right? For having leftover Valor points. It doesn't seem to be. Nice. Time bonus. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So we took about 1.5 minutes out of the 2 minute 40 seconds available. So that's good. That's good. Liberation bonus. Areas liberated. That was the one town. Okay. Combat bonus. 13 units defeated. Renown bonus. Oh, okay. So when you rank up across the game, you get more score bonuses. That's a little unusual. I mean, I guess it'll just make you get more war funds and everything later on. It'll just increase your overall gains. Could be nice. I still can't believe there's an ability to just yoink gold at range. Just for using Valor points. It does seem nice.
What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time about them, never could have done it without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Was he influenced?
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that coin.
Yeah, nope, he's just a guy that wants money.
And you know how this ends.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him?
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type.
That one dude.
As long as the pay's right.
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I had heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian throne. And our war is a righteous one.
You're trotting around the crown brat of a dead-and-gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire? Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Like what? Do you prefer the odds of just being dead?
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. King-making's not an everyday job for a merc, but you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
Recruit them all, everyone.
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such Base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest across the banner of the Liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
We're doing this for real this time. Choose a heraldic achievement to represent a lane. This can be edited later from the heraldry menu. Ah, okay. Okay, so you can choose each part, which one you prefer. I do just kind of like that one, I think. No, this one. This one. It's too hard to choose. How do I decide? Maybe we'll unlock more options here as the game goes along. This one's the one I like. I don't know, that one's kind of sick. The like tendrils going out from it. Unicorns are a dark lion? I mean, I guess we'll go with the unicorn, right? I think that's the nicest one. And then this is just the bottom part. Yeah, sure, this is all fine. Though it looks like I didn't notice down here the bottom. Looks like you can maybe select the color. You have to hit X. I see. We can just choose it from the bottom here and then adjust. I kind of like that, but it shouldn't be quite so extreme. What the world's going on? Why is it not changing? Oh well. Black. This can't be changed, can't be changed. The scroll will also be a red. Compartment can't change, and yeah, that's it. So the only thing I want to change is closer to that, I guess, but a little brighter. Right about that. Okay, we should be good then. Save the heraldry. Plot 1. Is there a way to change the overall backdrop of the banner? I don't think so. I'm not seeing an option for that. Yes, we shall save our progress. Okay, so the one... Okay, I see now. I thought it'd be more obvious which one we had just entered. They're both the same level, you just have to look at the playtime, I guess. To begin with, Your Highness, I suggest we make for the fort we just liberated and increase the maximum size of a unit. Expanding a unit. Ooh, that would be very good. You will come across a variety of quests as you explore Fevric. You can review the details of any quest you've received by pressing the plus button to open the overworld menu, then selecting quest log. You can move freely through the overworld with the left stick. Start by heading for Fort Solige and selecting visit. Interesting. There's no time for idle wandering, Your Highness. Let us increase the size. Okay. Oh, it was this. I wasn't supposed to go there. Okay. But there's a shiny thing. Forts. Forts offer a number of vital services, allowing you to hire mercenaries and expand your units. Additional services will become available as you gain more renown. For now, try selecting Expand Units. Here you can exchange the honors you've earned to increase the maximum size of a unit, or unlock additional unit slots. Honors are awarded for feats of valor and can be expended at forts for the services offered wherein. Okay, that's what I was wondering, because honor seemed like the unusual one that who knows how it's spent. They can be earned by completing battle stages, making deliveries, defeating wandering enemies, and more. So yeah, we're definitely expanding that. No, I don't have enough honor. Unfortunate. Mock battle between units in your army. Huh, interesting. Ooh, main quests. We got honors for that as well, and a novice military treatise. Nicely done, Your Majesty. You can now assign more members to your units. The people who fight in the same unit will slowly grow closer. Report. As characters gain rapport with each other, their rapport level will increase. Characters with a high rapport level will receive a bonus that boosts their stats while assigned to the same unit. Reaching certain rapport levels with specific pairs of characters will also unlock a rapport conversation between them. You should review the formation of our units whenever you have the chance, Your Majesty. You can access unit formation by pausing or pressing X in the overworld. Mind if I grab your ear too? We nabbed some nice gear in this last battle. Well, you did. Anyway, make sure to share the spoils, yeah? We need everyone armed to the teeth if we want to keep them breathing. Open character list menu now and equip a character with the Vitality Talisman you acquired earlier. So character lists, and then I think Travis was the one I wanted because he is super low HP. Accessory slot, we get the Vitality Talisman. So now he has an extra third HP. So just in case he can't manage to dodge everything, really, really helpful. Yep, we're good. Getting more honors. Wow, we're so skilled. Liberation Army gained 5 renown. I always knew proper equipment was vital, but it truly does impact everything. Thank you, Chloe. Oh, we're not stopping there. Come on, let's head to the nearest town and buy ourselves something nice. We have the funds to spare after all. Here, I'll lead the way. And here we are, Your Majesty. This town has both an armorer and a provisioner for all your purchasing needs. I'll be sure to make good use of them, then. Thank you again. Quick supply run. What's this shiny, though? But it's shiny! Let me collect the shinies. Towns provide your army an opportunity to purchase equipment, deliver items, station guards, and more. Complete deliveries to rebuild towns and restore their full functionality. Yeah, this one does look awfully beat up, doesn't it? Kinda collapsing here and there. Armorers. Visit an armorer when you want to purchase equipment. Keep in mind, each town's armor has a limited stock. You can use Y and A to purchase multiple pieces of equipment at the same time. Upon using Y, compare stats to purchase a piece of equipment. You'll be able to immediately equip it to a selected character.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
Okay. Probably a short sword, right? Because that's, if I had to guess, that's what Travis uses. What's a runic sword? Holy! Oh, that's magic attack though. He's not a magic unit. +3 physical. Yeah, kind of what I thought. Oh, and here's the overall weapon stuff. It does seem there isn't any type of durability on these, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I guess we'll just start off with this. I want to buy it for him, purchase and equip, yes.
Done and done.
What else? Chloe could gain 4 or 3. What does this do? True thrust, so it gains? It has like an actual stat? What? Attack a column of enemies with a piercing strike. Is it just max HP and then user earns? Okay, so I guess that's something I should also be paying attention to. Because this actually has a magic attack that will attack an enemy. Interesting. I didn't realize this, so...
Be seeing ya.
We got that. We gained some renown. Now please let me actually look at the menu. Looks like we've got our gear sorted. Now come on, Scarlet's waiting for us. Could you spare a word first, my prince? We've received a report that Renault has situated himself in a large city in the eastern reaches of Cornea. Our compatriot, Miriam, lies in wait not far from there. She awaits our arrival with great anticipation. I've readied a map, marked our destination, Your Highness. As for the route we take to reach it, I shall leave that decision in your capable hands. You now have access to the world map. Press minus to open it. On the world map, you can review details of registered facilities and fast travel to those you have previously liberated. I've also completed an archive of the intelligence we possess at present. You may peruse it at your leisure. Fevrith Archive. You can now view the Fevrith Archive by pressing plus, then selecting Library from the overworld menu. Archive entries will be added as you progress through the story and as you register facilities on the world map. Your Highness, given our current force of arms, mounting a rescue will likely prove an immense challenge. I suggest we first focus on liberating the people of this region, weakening Zenoira's forces and increasing our renown. The greater fame our cause bears through our continent, the easier it will be to enlist others to our aid. Renown. Raising the Liberation Army's renown will increase the range of services available at ports. Renown can be earned by completing quests, rebuilding towns, and more. Okay, yeah. So that's ranking up your overall renown. You gain more options, I see. The Priestess. Abducted. Okay, and looks like they have a lot of little side quest things. Well, let me go check this shiny. Acquired a divine shard. Now what are these other shinies? Corvia herbs. Okay. I mean, so just a bunch of resources I guess you can pick up. And I do think we actually got enough renown to boost, yeah, enough honors I mean, to boost another one of these, so we're increasing the max size of that one. Okay, sadly we can't hire any mercenaries. We need to be D or higher. I wonder if mercenaries are just new characters you can recruit, because I definitely just want as many characters as possible. Unit leaders. Every unit has a character set as its leader. The leader's class determines the unit's movement type and leader effect. Change a unit's leader, open up the unit formation screen, then move the cursor of the character you want as the new leader and press plus. You can also change a unit's leader after deploying them to a battle stage, but doing so will cost you a valor point. But try to decide before deploying. Interesting. So his leader effect is gaining more valor points when defeating enemy units. Okay. How do I details? X, I see. So where does it say? Bottom left. Okay, this is reduce wait time while resting. Interesting. So let's look at more details here. Reduce wait time while resting is what we currently have. Or reduce wait time while resting. Such a complex decision. But I suppose we will keep what we already had. Take less damage from magic. Take less damage from ranged. Interesting. We'll take less from ranged. Anyway, we need to assign additional units over to these groups. We have another nice ranged unit. What exactly is his effect? I want to read. Activates before an ally's attack. Cover an ally with a heavy guard. Grants user physical attack and guard rate. Effect stacks. Okay, interesting. How about Albin? Now that we have him. It activates at the end of a battle. Attack a single enemy. So he has the parting blow skill. Okay. I thought that was just universally all enemies might have it, but maybe it's specific characters. Frenzied Strike. Activates if an ally is hit by an attack. You counterattack. Inflicts physical defense down. Attack single enemy. Inflict physical defense down. So he's a good debuffing guy, I guess. We wanted him on the squad. I'm not sure how much I care for him design and character wise though. I guess we'll just take Lex, dude. Get out here, Lex. So what are your details exactly? Arrow cover. Cover an ally and nullify all damage. Activates before they're hit by a ranged physical attack. That's kind of nice. Now let's actually move him back one slot. What are his other abilities? Warding slash, attack a single enemy, and gain defense. Stun an enemy. Provoke, draw an enemy unit towards the user. Oh, I was about to say you can lure people out of garrisons, but it specifically says ineffective versus garrisoned enemies, so. Yeah, I don't think I'm a huge fan of him. Being able to block ranged is nice, though. I think we're going Albin, though. I like the idea of the debuffer, and then for our main squad, let's... I guess this one maybe can have Lex. And then Joseph's the unit that we probably aren't ever using. Podrick, the only one we haven't used. Because yeah, 8 units overall, right? Oh, sorry. No, we have the right 7 units overall. Okay, so we should be good to go here. Saving. Okay, there are a lot of slots to save in. It's interesting. But okay, now that we have saved, I think I'm probably going to wrap up here. We just managed to pass 2 hours, and I feel like we just got through essentially the tutorial now. By the way, where's the time? Playtime remaining in the bottom right here. So we have almost 5 hours left. Was the total amount of hours 6? I think the total hours they give you for the trial is 6. So that means we only used half of our time counted, because I believe in pause screens and all the other menus, I don't think it counts towards the trial duration. So we still have a lot to play before we have to buy the real game. But if the game keeps up like this, I really like what I'm seeing with the combat here. Here, let me swap on over to, there we go. So yeah, I really like what I saw with the start of that Unicorn Overlord demo. And I mean, again, the demo is literally just the game, just playing it for however many hours. So generous. It's really cool that they're doing that. And yeah, from what I've seen, I definitely think I'll enjoy this. So keep an eye out if you want to watch me play more of that. Because I'll probably be playing it for the next 3 weeks or something, just after work pretty often, because it's going to take a long time to get through this. And yeah, it's just definitely the game I was most interested in from everything I saw. So yeah, we'll definitely be playing more of this. If you did happen to stop by today, thank you so much. And I hope you're having a fantastic day or night. And I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Goodbye and farewell. Have a good one.